And we'll continue to stand with you and give you support because you have stood with this family. And we say thank you. Dad really loved you. Thank you.
Allow me to read the tribute of my wife to her father. Hey, Dad. Unlike you, I'm not a person of few words, but somehow I still couldn't figure out how to start this tribute. As I'm writing this, we've just hosted your 4th prayer meeting, and I still keep waiting for you to come up the stairs or into the gazebo and say, hi, Mom. A lot of people have hugged me over the past couple of days. A lot of people have passed their condolences. But truthfully, I'm numb to it all and currently operating on autopilot. You're gone. And I really wish people would stop saying it will be okay, because the truth is, it really won't be. Not completely, not ever. Many of your colleagues have come by the house to honor you, and knowing how humble you were, it makes my heart smile to hear how they speak about you. Your character shone in every corner of your life, and it didn't go unnoticed. I'm so proud to know that my dad truly, genuinely was a good man. But even as they share their stories, I realize there's a side of you they never got to see. The side reserved just for us, for family.
You were so funny and playful. You're my sparring partner, my ally, whenever Kiaraho tried to bully me. My very first call whenever I needed help or didn't understand something. You're a good and fair man who always put family above everything. Above influence, above money, above politics. I know without any doubt that Mom, Kiaraho, Nganga, and I were your number one priority always. It sounds strange to say, but I know I'm mourning you in a unique way. So many people knew you, but not many people knew what it felt like to be loved by you. As your only daughter, you love me in a special way. You love me in the most intentional way. You've been firm, but you've never once yelled at me. You've spoiled me in every sense of the word, so much so that when Kiaraho and Mom want something, they send me to you to ask because you never say no to me. You've always made time for me, and despite your busy schedule, you never missed my calls. I rarely go 2 days without talking to you, or a week without seeing you. But now it's been over a week since I heard your voice. Despite all the visitors, these last couple of days have been long and somehow quiet, and I really miss the sound of you, Dad. And now that I've lost you, Dad, who am I going to tease Mom with? Who's going to laugh at me when she rolls her eyes at us? Who'll tease her about blood being thicker than water? Who's going to hold my hand while I cross the roads in town? You're my partner in all the small joyful mischief, and I already feel your absence in every laughter that falls short. Dad, you were a great, great man. Not just to us, but to everyone you encountered. Everyone that met you couldn't fathom that you're a politician, no offense, because you really didn't behave like one. You were incredibly humble, and you are not one to insist on center stage. But most importantly, Dad, you were kind. You were so, so kind and generous with not only your time, but your resources. Anyone that knows you knows this is true. You blessed everyone that came across you, and in turn, God blessed you abundantly. You're a living testimony that kindness is not weakness. If anything, it was your greatest strength. You were generous with everyone. You gave freely and abundantly to your family, to your friends, to your colleagues, and to your constituents. To be gracious to any and everyone, especially in your line of work, was not easy, but you did it. And I will forever remain in awe of that. On the morning of Saturday 29th, I remember watching the nurses as they worked around you. Mom left the room, and I stood by the door just watching you. I remember Mom asking me if you were okay, and I said, yeah, he's just sleeping. He actually looks more comfortable than before. Shortly after, they told us you had passed. I keep replaying that moment in my head because as much as it broke me, it also gives me so much solace knowing that you really were at peace in your final moments. You looked calm and you looked free. I don't understand why God took you from us, but I'm not angry. Honestly, I'm deeply, deeply grateful. So many people have fathers, but few have a dad like mine. I'm so grateful to have been loved by you. I'm so grateful to be yours and to know that you are mine. Not many people will experience a love like I did, and for that I can say nothing but thank you to God. So here's my promise to you, Dad. I'm going to honor everything you taught me, the big lessons and the small. The words you said and the example you lived by. I'm going to take care of Mom, Mush, and Kiaraho. You valued family over everything, so I'm going to ensure we stay a strong and unified force. I'm going to carry you in how I live, in how I love, and in how I shop for those around me. I'm going to ensure that Mush, or Anthony, Kiaraho, and I maintain and carry forward your legacy. Dad, you are so, so loved. I love you in a way so deep I can't put in words. My heart is shattered, but my mind is clear. You are at peace. Thank you for being mine. Thank you for loving me like you did. I'll keep looking for you in the quiet moments, and I'll spend the rest of my life trying to make you proud. I love you forever, Dad. Your beloved daughter, Tagi.
Okay, I don't have a wife to help me do this, so I'm going to have to do this by myself. Mom is here. Dear Dad, thank you. Thank you for your love, your patience, your trust, your hugs, your laughs, your support, your strength, and your wisdom. The life you lived brought what I now understand as irreplaceable and unconditional love. My heart breaks having to be here writing this, as you gave me a sense of purpose, to which I feel I have lost. You made me want to be the man you were. I wish I could sit across you one last time during Sunday family lunch and listen to the brilliance you casually spewed, paired with the endless laughter we seem to never not enjoy. I wish you could have watched me turn into the man I only know I'll become, only because of my unquantifiable faith in your vision. Even beyond this,
even beyond this lifetime, you taught us that love is never supposed to be transactional, and yet I still feel indebted to yours. I sit here knowing no one could ever replace the hole losing you has dealt in not only my life, but the countless lives you found one way or another to ease. My father established a name for this family that not only earned the respect of mutual peers, but the love of the Mwananchi under the oath to his country, which to me is one of the bravest things a man can do. You dedicated your life not only to your household, but to your nation, footsteps most could only dream of filling. Whether it was surveying a site or babysitting your beautiful grandchildren, you only ever presented your best foot forward, which taught me diligence. One of the 1 million life lessons one would learn simply was just having the grace of knowing you. Words cannot express how blessed and honored I am to have the right of calling you my father, and losing you has forced me to accept that nothing lasts forever, no matter how much it deserves to. Dad, I am at peace knowing you may finally endure the rest you deserve. Look down on us as we proudly carry your name through the trials of generations, and understand that even now your love is more present than ever. Not a day will go by where I don't miss you and wish that my phone would give me a notification from your random call to check in on me and make sure I had everything I needed to be the best man I could be. I feel robbed of your grace, love, and knowledge, as I'm not ready to be alone. But throughout your life, you proved time and time again that family is forever, no matter the outcome. So thank you, Dad. Thank you for showing me what I at times couldn't see for myself. I love you, I will miss you, but I will remain strong for you just as you did your entire life for me. I promised to make you proud on your last day with us, and not a second has gone by where I haven't planned to live up to it. From your last born child, and what I pride myself on as your spitting image. Thank you, Dad. May you rest easy knowing your children are ready to embody and apply your philosophy in everything we do. Your son, Anthony Nganga.